Daily Words of God. Now, whether or not your pursuit has been effective is measured by what you currently possess. This is what is used to determine your outcome. This is to say, your outcome is revealed in the sacrifices you have made and the things you have done. Your outcome will be made known by your pursuit, your faith, and what you have done. Among all of you, there are many who are already beyond salvation, for today is the day of revealing people's outcomes. And I will not be muddle-headed in my work. I will not lead those who are entirely beyond salvation into the next age. There will be a time when my work is finished. I shall not work on those stinking, spiritless corpses that cannot be saved at all. Now are the last days of man's salvation, and I will not do useless work. Do not rail against heaven and earth. The end of the world is coming. It is inevitable. Things have come to this point, and there is nothing you as a human being can do to stop them. You cannot change things as you wish. Yesterday, you did not pay a price to pursue the truth, and you were not loyal. Today, the time has come. You are beyond salvation. And tomorrow, you will be eliminated, and there will be no leeway for your salvation. Even though my heart is mild and I am doing my utmost to save you, if you do not strive on your own behalf or give any thought for yourself, what does this have to do with me? Those who think only of their flesh and who enjoy comfort, those who seem to believe but who do not really believe, those who engage in evil medicine and sorcery, those who are promiscuous, tattered, and ragged, those who steal sacrifices to Jehovah and his possessions, those who love bribes, those who dream idly of ascending to heaven, those who are arrogant and conceited, who strive only for personal fame and fortune, those who spread impertinent words, those who blaspheme God himself, those who do nothing but make judgments against and slander God himself, those who form cliques and seek independence, those who exalt themselves above God, those frivolous young, middle-aged, and older men and women who are ensnared in licentiousness, those men and women who enjoy personal fame and fortune and pursue personal status among others, those unrepentant people who are trapped in sin. Are they not, all of them, beyond salvation? Licentiousness, sinfulness, evil medicine, sorcery, profanity, and impertinent words all run riot among you, and truth and the words of life are trampled in your midst, and the holy language is defiled among you. You Gentiles, bloated with filth and disobedience, what will your final outcome be? How can those who love the flesh, who commit sorcery of the flesh, and who are ensnared in licentious sin, have the audacity to continue living? Do you not know that people such as you are maggots beyond salvation? What entitles you to demand this and that? To date, there has not been the slightest change in those who do not love the truth and only love the flesh. How can such people be saved? Those who do not love the way of life, who do not exalt God and bear testimony to him, who scheme for the sake of their own status, who extol themselves. Are they not still the same, even today? what is the value in saving them? Whether you can be saved does not depend on how great your seniority or how many years you have been working, and much less does it depend on how many credentials you have built up. Rather, it depends on whether your pursuit has borne fruit. You ought to know that those who are saved are the trees that bear fruit, not the trees with lush foliage and abundant flowers that yet yield no fruit. Even if you have spent many years wandering the streets, what does that matter? Where is your testimony? Your reverence for God is far less than your love for yourself and your lustful desires. Is this kind of person not a degenerate? How could they be a specimen and model for salvation? Your nature is incorrigible. You are too rebellious. You are beyond salvation. Are such people not those that will be eliminated? Is the time when my work is finished not the time of the arrival of your last day? I have done so much work and spoken so many words among you. How much of it has truly entered your ears? How much of it have you ever obeyed? When my work ends, that will be the time when you stop opposing me, when you stop standing against me. As I work, you act against me constantly. You never comply with my words. I do my work, and you do your own work, making your own little kingdom. You are nothing but a pack of foxes and dogs, doing everything in opposition to me. You are constantly trying to bring those who offer you their undivided love into your embrace. Where is your reverence? Everything you do is deceitful. You have no obedience or reverence, and everything you do is deceitful and blasphemous. Can such people be saved? Men who are sexually immoral and lascivious always want to draw coquettish harlots to them for their own enjoyment. I absolutely will not save such sexually immoral demons. I hate you filthy demons, and your lasciviousness and coquettishness will plunge you into hell. What have you to say for yourselves? You filthy demons and evil spirits are repulsive. You are disgusting. How could such trash be saved? Can they who are ensnared in sin still be saved? Today, this truth, this way, and this life do not attract you. Rather, you are attracted to sinfulness, to money, to standing, fame, and gain, to the enjoyments of the flesh, to the handsomeness of men and charms of women. What qualifies you to enter my kingdom? Your image is even greater than God's, your status even higher than God's, to say nothing of your prestige among men. You have become an idol that people worship. Have you not become the archangel? When people's outcomes are revealed, which is also when the work of salvation will draw near its end, many of those among you will be corpses beyond salvation and must be eliminated. During the work of salvation, I am kind and good toward all people. When the work concludes, the outcomes of different types of people will be revealed, and at that time I shall no longer be kind and good, for people's outcomes will have been revealed, and each will have been classified according to their kind, and there will be no use in doing any more work of salvation, because the age of salvation will have passed, and having passed, it will not return.